round 2. This time around I really wanted to switch the vibe up a little bit and do somewhat more of a cozy type of video. So much so that I'm in my pajamas, but we don't need to talk about that. I wanted to do something that was going to be very personal and answer some questions that have been asked quite frequently. I've had a lot of questions asked in my streams. There's just so much going on. I don't always get the chance to answer them, or if I do, I feel like it's a bit of a half-assed answer. I don't really get a chance to like think about it. So I thought today we would do a little Q&A. Get cozy, grab a little drink. I've got a little cup of tea here. Guys, look how cute this little Easter mug is. It's so freaking cute. I don't know if you can see that, the little bunny. Oh, I love it. It's currently very, very windy outside. I think there's a storm. So if you can hear that, then please just ignore. There's not really a lot I can do about Mother Nature, to be honest. Just to give you a little bit of an introduction to me and my life, just to answer those kind of like more basic questions that people have asked pretty much every stream. People ask and I don't care about. I can answer them again and again and again, but I thought, why not just give a little bit of an introduction. If you're new here, again, I'm Shay. My age is 26. I will be 27 in June of this year. I do like the idea of doing videos like this where it's just like a sit down and, you know, we get to know each other a little bit, because I feel like it's very easy when you're watching people online to get to know them and you feel like you know them on a personal level. So yeah, this will be a good opportunity for us to get to know each other a little bit better. Yeah, my content style is very much cozy, gaming, home, lifestyle, my pets, my home renovation that I'm doing. Yeah, just a lot of that sort of thing really. So it really will just vary from time to time depending on the time of year. I love going like shopping and yeah, like a day in the life. I really want to do like a nice cozy day in the life with me, or like a get ready with me in the morning and we can just have some chat. A lot of my streams are very casual. They are very much like cozy, intimate, get to know each other. So a lot of people have asked me what my job is. Recently quit my job. I was working as a visual merchandiser. So that involved making lots of displays and merchandising products to make them more appealing to the consumers to want to buy them basically. I have a lot of really exciting things planned. I recently registered as self-employed and I have lots of new things coming up. I can't go into too much detail because I don't want to spoil it basically. But yeah, there's some really exciting things happening. If you follow me on TikTok or Instagram, or maybe even on YouTube to be fair, you'll probably see that I post a lot about my puppy. I've got a 19-week-old puppy called Beano. He is a leopard merle Labrador. He's quite interesting looking, so you probably look at him and think there's no way he's a Labrador, but he is, trust me. Vet approved, Cosy registered, don't worry. I also have 2 bunnies. I did have 3, but Buster, my 3rd bunny, unfortunately passed away in December. So now I've got Bramble and Brie, who are just the best of friends. They love each other so much. But that's all for pets at the moment. I do have a resident squirrel and some mice that live in my garden. Lots of birds. We've got pigeons, blue tits, all sorts, like so many different types of birds. But yeah, I love nature and I really thrive around nature as well. Oh, there's also 2 robins that live in my garden, so yeah. The next question I get asked is in different formats. A lot of these questions I've kind of just combined to be, if I've had an abundance of different questions, say somebody's asked like, where do you live? Do you still live with your parents? Do you live on your own? What, you know, I've kind of just grouped them as to be like, what's your living situation? So my living situation is I have a house. I bought my house, a year ago in November. I think it was the 3rd of November. A year ago in November. So it's been over a year. It is a home renovation, so it is very much a project house. I would show you the rest of this room. This bit looks okay, but like the rest of this room is in a dire state. It's a work in progress, you know, Rome wasn't built in a day, as they say. So yeah, that's really exciting. Currently focusing on the garden. Had a lot of help from family and friends, so I've been very, very lucky in that aspect. Like, I don't want this to set an unrealistic expectation that by, you know, 25 you're supposed to have your own home, because I was in a very good position where my nan, so a family member, was selling on because they had multiple homes, and I was very lucky where I was able to buy it for a good price. So I've been very fortunate, and I've been essentially gifted money off a property, which, you know, not everyone's going to be in that position. But yeah, I'm very, very lucky, and I'm very, very grateful for the position I'm in. The next question. So somebody said, does size matter? How am I supposed to answer that? Let me put it like this, okay? If you had a nice, big, juicy peach, and then you had a small peach, which one are you choosing? Anyway, let's move on. Have you ever had any work done? So I have actually had, I think it's 0.5 mil of lip filler. It really didn't change much, but I just felt like I really wanted to get it done. I got it done in, I think, January of this year. So it's very recent, well, recent-ish. But I always wanted to get something done, and I thought, why not try it? Safe to say I will not be doing that again, because that killed. My pain tolerance is so low. Like, people want to know what console I game on. So you can't see it, but behind this monitor here, there is an Xbox. I've just spilt tea all down myself. Okay, that serves me right. I'm just gonna put that down. Don't want any more spillages. So eventually I would like to move on to PC gaming. It's just not something that's in my budget right now, you know. Your girl's got to do what she's got to do. I've just bought a house. I say I just bought a house, it was over a year ago. But I bought a house and I've got bills to pay, and I've just quit my job, so not really in a position to be buying a PC. But if there's anyone that wants to buy me one or gift me one, I'm not gonna say no, you know? So yeah, if anybody is feeling really generous, and you know, my birthday is coming up in June, but I don't mind it early. If you feel like maybe being really kind and gifting me a PC, I will take it. Just saying. I feel like I need a little like halo above my head. Like a little... Following on from the console question, what games do I play? So in terms of gaming, there is a real variety. And if you follow me on TikTok, you will know that I play a lot of GTA. I have played Call of Duty. I play Sims, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, really just a complete variety of games. So yeah, there's a lot of different ones. It would be hard for me to pick a favourite. I think recently I've been feeling more of the cozy games, but I think where the weather's still not looking great, it's just been nice to kind of like stay in and get cozy and like game on. When I get a gaming PC, there are a lot of games that I want to play that I can't play on an Xbox right now. So for example, like I believe that Sims is a lot better on a PC because if you've got custom content. But yeah, so there's a real variety of games that I do like to play, and I'm really excited for the new GTA to come out as well. I think that'll be really, really big in the gaming community. I am yet to play Black Ops 7. Again, it's just finding the time, renovating a house, having a dog or having a puppy, working full time. It's just been a lot, you know, but again, it's not to say that that won't happen. I do really want to play, but I need to just like download it and then like lock in and then hyperfixate for probably the next 3 months. I've been really liking Minecraft lately as well. That is like an old school favourite of mine. But yeah, if you've got any gaming suggestions, by the way, if you can like leave them in the comments, and then I can make a list, because I've got a little bit of a list of things that I want to play, but again, it's just one of those, trying to find the time. So I think if I can like designate like each week, maybe I try a new game, that could be really fun. Maybe do that on stream. I played Minecraft Survival last week for the first time ever. I've only ever done creative, or if I've done survival, it's been with somebody that knows what they're doing. So I thought, why not give it a go solo? And I did, and yeah, it didn't really go very well. But if you want to go watch that, you can watch the stream back on my Twitch. What are you currently watching? So I am currently in my Bridgerton era. I have been loving the new season of Bridgerton. I have really been loving Nikita Angelica at the moment. She is just vibes. Honestly, the early 2000s vibes, the nostalgic vibes, the Disney vibes. Like, there's something about her content that just makes me feel so warm and like cozy. And I honestly look forward to getting to bed and just like putting her on in the background while I chill. Other content creators that I really love, Livy DiMartino, Sabina as well. Like, just, yeah. The girlies, honestly the girlies. Then there's the guys as well, like Italian Batch, Friends from Work, Arthur TV, Arthur Hill, you know, Chris MD, that sort of thing. I do really love watching those guys at the moment as well. I think their content has been like 10/10, really unbeatable at the moment. It kind of gives off like old school YouTube, but in the best kind of a way. I think the raw content that people film when they really don't put a lot into the production, they just kind of are themselves and they're authentic. That is what appeals to me the most. The very last question, because I feel like there were a lot of questions that I couldn't put in that aren't exactly like PG, if you know, you know. Question, do you have a Discord? The answer to that is no. I did have Discord and then I deleted it. I just personally felt like I wasn't really going on there very much. However, I would, if I did get a PC, I would get Discord again, because, you know, I want to be able to communicate with my gals and guys. The last thing I want to say is, if there is anything that you guys want to see from me, so content wise, if you're thinking, I want to see you play Minecraft Survival again, let's see how you get on the second time around, I can do that. If it's more of a, we want to see like a cozy game, we want to see like an Animal Crossing island tour, or we want you to show us your sim save files, yeah, if you guys could just let me know in the comments. So yeah, I really hope that you guys like this video. I just wanted it to be a bit more of a chill, cozy vid, you know, the relaxed vibes, hence the PJs. I cannot believe I've just filmed a video in my pajamas. I mean, honestly, you know what? This is supposed to be a get to know me. This is me. I love getting cozy and putting on my PJs. That's just me. If you've made it to the end of the video and you've listened to me ramble for the past, like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, then you deserve an award, honestly. Like, if I could, I would give you one. If you want to see a bit more of the cozy content, or you're into gaming and you want to see a bit more gaming content, then hit the subscribe button, click the like. Apparently there's a new hype feature on YouTube. I didn't know about this until recent. If you can hype the video, then it benefits me. So yeah, if you could do that, then I'd be very grateful. And if you subscribe, then I can see you in the next video. Bye.